What's up, everybody? LUI. We are January the 18th, 2015, Sunday morning. Woke up. Actually, it is more than Sunday morning. It is 2 in the p.m. Woke up very late because I slept very late. Yesterday, as you guys know, if you're following me on my social media, you guys actually broke up the news for me at around 3:30 in the a.m. on my Instagram. I posted pictures and you guys were basically commenting on them, asking me to, bro, talk about Plitt, right? I was like, what's going on? Next thing you know, you sent me checking the news, and I guess you and Animal was already posting on Instagram about him. Then on Wikipedia at 4 in the a.m., the news was already there 4 in the a.m. Eastern time. Quite elaborated already. They said that he was, taking pictures and movies and whatever with his friends in LA next to a train park, and the accident happened. Details and whatnot, I did not check. And to be honest with you guys, I woke up this morning, received tons of messages on my inbox. You guys are asking me about them. I did not want to check, guys. I had a very bad night's sleep related to this, and God is my witness. God is my witness. My mom woke me up like at 1:30 p.m. because it was late, right? I mean, she called me, and I was dreaming about that event. I was just dreaming in black and white about that event, like I was there, man. This is what's up, man. You guys know him already. I mean, no need to describe him. Beyond his physical achievement, because physique is not eternal, right? But I mean, as marvelous as his physique was, if I remember him personally, it will be more than that. I mean, he will be iconic for good now. I mean, he died at 38, at the height of his shape, in his heydays. Dude is an actor, as I said. Physically, he's definitely aesthetically representing his marvelous. But firstly, what I remember about him, the motivation he was given to young guys. I mean, his videos were really, cranked up, very hardcore in his motivation, in his speech, in his dedication. So that's the image I'll keep of Mr. Greg Plitt, even though I had no personal interaction with him, right? But we're a tight net in this fitness realm, right? I mean, it was flooding our social media yesterday, and so it is this morning. And bro, it gets you reflecting, man. I mean, just gets you reflecting about this whole life thing. I mean, when we lose, a fellow lifter or a fellow, you name it, and it's somebody that is basically related to you, either directly or indirectly, it affects you very deeply. I mean, it reminds you of characters like Ziz. Ziz is like already 2 or 3, if not even more, man. Already a few years he's dead. It's like it was yesterday, bro. I remember him doing those videos saying, "Are you miring?" on his YouTube and whatever. Next thing you know, puff. I mean, when Ziz died, that was Instagram was not this popular. So just to tell you how fast time goes by, man. But this is what's up, man. And when I got the news, I was not even in my home, right? I was watching a movie called The Gray, where it talks pretty much about life and death, right? I was not even in my place. I was with that person. That person was already sleeping, so I'm there on my own in a dark room watching a movie talking about life and death in a serious way. We see guys falling down one after the other, being eaten by wolves, right? And then this news just breaks up. It is, it makes you reflect on your life, guys. We can go anytime. I don't care what your religion is, your belief, if you're an atheist, if you're not a believer, if you're a believer. In this lifetime, we're just merely data, right? We are pretty much a hard drive collecting, uploading, downloading, whatever, good vibes, you want to have in this life. So your legacy is very important, right? Whatever you do, whatever you acquire is very important. Everything happens for a reason. So it is up to you to choose how to spend your life. We're all gonna die one day, man. You never know when it will happen. You never know, man. You just never know. I personally was confronted to death several times. And it's a life-changing experience, man. Life-changing experience. You know, I remember that dude, you know, I had a co-worker. She was a female. She introduced me to her boyfriend of that time, right? She had a kid with him and whatever. They were about to get married. She told him, listen, I know a guy who knows how to modify cars. Because, you know, when I was young, I knew how to modify Hondas and Acuras and whatnot. So he called me and, you know, I spoke lengthily with him. I gave him all the details, all the goodies that he needs to do, basically to upgrade his car back then. And sure enough, it became a monster, that car. I mean, the lady brought it home. I brought it to the job and I drove it, and it was, you know, it was a serious machine, man. It was a serious machine. I was really, you know, happy with it and whatever. Actually, you know, like 2 or 3 weeks later, news report. I mean, all over the news report, man. Accident. It was that dude. It was the car I helped modify. I felt bad. I felt really bad, you know. The dude was also physically a sight to be seen, you know, like 6'4", very big, very athletic. But when death comes, bro, it does not matter. It does not matter. He was ejected from that car, man. He was in a coma for a few days, and the lady had to basically press the plug and unplug him. He was gone, man. He was gone. I felt really bad. And this happens, man. I remember also one other day, man, when we were young, you know, we go to bars and whatever. So you guys know, personally, I never drink. But at that night, actually, we met a guy. Very cool dude, you know, good jack. He talks a lot, and from the get-go, you know, when you meet somebody like just like that and it clicks and he looks and he feels like a good guy, connection come in. I mean, he discussed with us whatever. We were talking the whole night, man. And he drunk, right? But it was all cool. I mean, we agreed to give him a lift back home to his place, right? To his parents. So we brought him there. We knew the neighborhood, and that was about it. We dropped him next to his house. I mean, in front of his house, man. Tomorrow morning, in the news. What happened is that there was some construction work actually being done in his neighborhood, and he had to basically bypass it and go from the backyard and to try to enter his home, right, late at night, at like 3 or 4 a.m., right? And there was some construction with huge, basically, holes, man. And he fell in one hole, man. He just fell there. Nobody found him until the next day. That's it, man. And you feel so bad. You say, man, I mean, could I do this or that? But, you know, when it comes, you never know, man. We dropped him in front of his house, man, and just came. It just came, man. So there you have it, guys. I mean, hopefully, you know, this tragic event, as I said, beyond his physical achievement, which was really marvelous, I hope it will make you reflect on your own life. What you're doing in this bitch, bro. What you're doing, man. You need to think about it. You just need to think about it, man. The vibes you're leaving, man. The vibes you're acquiring. What are you retrieving from this life, man? Right? You know, the fact me coming to you every day making videos and trying to not drop an F-bomb, I'm trying to do it for a reason, guys. I mean, I know, because every video, everything I leave on this life will stay here forever, man. You see what I mean? So, you too, I mean, whatever you do, whatever you say, whatever act you do, if you harm somebody else, directly, covertly, or overtly, man, it counts. It counts, man. It really counts. And same thing, the data you're acquiring. I mean, we live in a fast-paced society now. As I said, when Ziz was living, Instagram was not this big. That was no Tinder. Bro, even YouTube was not this crazy, man. Back then, the videos were like 320p. All the content was not this elaborate. Time goes by very fast. So it's up to you, which I know, it's overwhelming in a sense. You got surpassed, but you need to know what you're acquiring. Meaning the things you're watching, the things you're sharing in this life. You guys were from Australia yesterday telling me about Greg Plitt. I mean, we're connected now. I mean, it's a whole global village, man. Do not get, consumed by whatever you share in it. Make it, positive, right? Do not insult people, and do not engage in any kind of negative stuff. That's all I can tell you guys, because when it comes fast. We never know. We never know, man. That's it, guys. May he rest in peace. God bless his soul. And of course, you'll be remembered. These guys that go too early, their memory will still here with us pretty much forever, right? But it needs to serve something, man, because people die every day. But if we don't take an example, if we don't take a lesson from it and build from it, we're losing. Yesterday, by God, as I told you guys, I was watching that movie, I was already reflecting about life. Because if you watch that movie, it was already about life and that. Dude was a suicidal, and then a bunch of guys were taken down one by one by nature. And each one of them was reflecting on his own life, thinking about his family, his loved ones, his daughter, his ex-wife, this and that. Right? So life is a serious matter. Be careful. Make sure that whatever you share, whatever you acquire is something positive. Make it good vibes. Make it a good one over life. We're all gonna die one day. God bless you all day and day. And finally, again, may rest in peace, and all my thoughts goes to his loved ones and families. He was a real gangster.